A mixed martial artist in the cage to contest our fourth bout of the evening under amateur rules at the School of Hard Knocks 10. In the black and white trunks, that's Patrick Ward. In the black trunks, that's Blair Herzog. And both guys connecting with shots early on.
Yeah, a nice front kick there from Herzog as he heads forward, and the strikes seeming to be very effective by both fighters to this point.
Herzog connecting with a nice right hand, and they both connect with kicks. Again, Herzog pushing forward, connecting with a couple more, and a nice blocked leg kick there from Patrick Ward before he ate a left jab.
Well, and it would be interesting to see what strategy Blair Herzog takes in this fight because, of course, he knew nothing about his opponent beforehand who was making his debut, and that was Scott McDonald, but at the same time prepping based on what he knows about the gym and now has to completely shift his focus with a new opponent.
Patrick Ward also making his debut and is taken down very quickly by Blair Herzog, who now finds himself in the guard of his opponent, Patrick Ward. Again, Ward, a late addition to the Hard Knocks card in replacement of Scott McDonald. And so it's Herzog and Ward right up against the cage right in front of us.
And Herzog continuing to push his opponent down. It'll be interesting to see what Ward can do from the bottom here as he tries to work himself free.
Again, under amateur rules, no strikes to a downed opponent in the head, no strikes of any kind, whether that be punches or elbows, as Ward working to get those legs free. Try and perhaps work to something jiu-jitsu, and a nice sweep to pull out of it, and all of a sudden Patrick Ward finds himself on top, albeit had a leg in and now into side control. A nice job from Patrick Ward.
Yeah, a good scramble there after the sweep,
and now in mount.
A full mount.
So some nice work done from Patrick Ward from the bottom, and now trying to work some sort of ground and pound. It's much more difficult, and sometimes you'll see fighters try and get away from the full mount position with the amateur rules, but able to deliver a couple of well-timed and well-placed punches as he gets his leg back in, now into the half guard. Might be easier to be delivering damage from the half guard or from a side position than it is from a full mount, because you have more body exposed in different positions from both half guard and side control.
Well, and you know, Pat, that the coaches aren't thinking in their training to train the amateurs not to get into the full mount. Full mount has become an instinct for the fighters that that's the position I want to be in, and then once, like you said, once they find themselves there, they need to transition into another position where they can end up doing more damage.
And for a guy making his amateur debut and as a late addition to the card, some impressive work on top from Patrick Ward, who once again finds himself in the half guard, but delivering some nice damage to his opponent, Blair Herzog. Herzog looked very nice on his feet and in the stand-up game prior, but a nice job from Ward to really carry the pace as he's in top position.
Yeah, the ground game been very effective here so far in the first round from Patrick Ward, landing a lot of strikes to the body and doing a lot of damage to Blair Herzog, and really seems to have taken advantage of the position.
Really punishing his opponent.